Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel and to La Jolla Country Club on the Indoor Simulator. I'm out here trying to break par on various courses. Don't forget to like and subscribe, that would really help out the channel, and it's free as I head on to this first par 4. Can I break par is the question. I'm going to smash driver as hard as I can on every single hole. There's bunkers very strategically placed, as you can probably see there, but I have split the fairway, which is a good start. You do get lie penalties if you miss the fairway, so that's not ideal, but I've not missed it here, and we have a gap wedge in hand, which I don't normally carry actually. You can tell it's got a white grip, which is a bit different to the other ones. Trying to stuff this one in tight and make a birdie on the first. One thing to note is there's no putting, it is auto put, so essentially unless you're very close it'll give you 2 puts. And that's what we've got there, and we've made a par at the first, so onto a relatively short par 4. They're all quite similar in terms of bunkers left and right, very narrow fairways, and I don't really know what else to say about the matter. However, I have absolutely slaughtered that golf ball towards the hole, and it appears we might have just a chip in. I don't think I'm very happy because I think it went 299 yards downhill, so I didn't slaughter it that hard, but for me, I'll take it. 40 yards to the hole then. These are very tricky because it is very difficult to get a feel for half shots or little chips, quite honestly. Here we go then. Blazed it past. I'm in the way, can't help it, sorry. Well, it stayed on the green, and if ever there is one, that's a disappointing par. This is the first par 3 then, downhill. It's 145 yards, but I guessed it was probably playing about 130, so I'm just hitting a pitching wedge down there. No wind this time around, so just hoping to draw this back in. Failed miserably in that regard, and have hung it out to the right, but distance is sublime, and that'll probably be another par. Excellent news. Now this is a very interesting hole, 462 yards. A massive cliff face and beach on the left, so I don't want to go there. And surprise, surprise, there are bunkers right. And guess where we're heading here? So this par 4 plays all uphill, 460 yards, and is only stroke index 3, so it's tough. This is now a 4-iron. I've got a sand penalty, so apparently that takes distance off. So this would normally go, I don't know, 215 yards, but I've only got 200 to go. Slightly uphill, and it's on a superb line. Somehow needs to take a pew big time, and this is going to really struggle to stay on the back of the green, and I don't really want to be chipping. Thank God that stayed on. It was about 8 miles from the hole, but it gave me a 2-putt. On to the first. No, it's not a par 5, par 4. Another one. Bunkers left, right, tiny fairway, maybe missing. Yeah. Oh no, get over. Oh, it has. Right, well, I've missed the fairway. I'm in the rough. I've hit it quite a long way down there, so I've only got, I don't even know how far, 130 yards. Pitching wedge from here. Hoping for the best, because I've no idea how it's going to come out of this imaginary rough. It does appear that it's come out of the imaginary rough quite well. It's a little long of a flag. Pretty sure it said flyer on the screen, but I've no idea what that means. And it'll give us a par. So we're still level. Driver again, first par 5 this time of 2. So I'm just going to hit this as hard as I physically can. Very unusual looking finish, even by my standards. But I could not have run down and placed that any better, except for actually having some ball speed and hitting it a long way. So we've got about 230 yards into the green, and we have a 4-iron. We're just hoping to try and run this up there. I don't feel like I can get it all the way to this back flag, but anywhere on the green will probably give me the 2-putt. Anything else would just be unreal, unless it was a par or a bogey, in which case I'd probably be annoyed. But no, we're not going to be annoyed with that at all. 2-putt birdie. Unheard of scenes. Probably would have 3-putted that in real life, but there's no putting here, ladies and gents. There we are. So we're under par. 3 holes to go. Hole 7. Another demanding par 4. Another weird finish, and this time I've actually pulled it left, and we need a right kick. That right kick is not forthcoming, and we're off to the beach again. Scratching my head, but Can't really argue with that. And now we've got 165 yards, which is normally a perfect 7-iron. So with the penalty, I'm thinking that might work out. Although this is flying over the green at a rate of knots and has to stay out of the bushes. Fortunately it did, but I'm confused as to how I can't see the green grid in front of me. What I didn't know at this particular point was that was because there's a huge hump there that isn't actually green, and I've not hit that anywhere near hard enough, and I'm going to have to chip again, so that's annoying. And this needs to be up and down for a bogey now. And well, yes, that should just about clear things up, although I would not fancy that for bogey anytime. So back to level. Uphill par 3 now, in the second and final par 3 of the video. Uphill 145 yards. I've got a 9-iron. Would never normally hit a 9-iron this far, but these perfect conditions, so to speak, usually give me a bit of extra yardage. And it shows there because that is perfectly pin high, pulled left, and we'll take a par. On to the final hole then. Hope you guys are enjoying the video. It's something a little bit different. There'll be a few of these on the channel over the winter as I play the last par 5, and I've leaked another one right, having tried to straighten up my ball flight a bit, which was a bit of a mistake. If I'd have just aimed up the left, I would have been in the fairway. Not to worry, we now have a hybrid in hand. Panicking a little bit because it's 250 odd yards to the green and I'm in the rough, so no idea what's going to happen with the computer. Hybrid normally goes about 225, but it is downhill. But that really needs to get some legs. I'm glad it's missed that bunker, but we're going to be short and in that dangerous 40 odd yard territory again, in which I've not Oh my giddy aunt, it nearly went in. Thank the Lord that that didn't actually register on the machine, and I've probably broken the GC quad. Never mind, got away with it, and this is the actual chip. That was a practice swing, by the way. 44 yards. Absolutely no idea how hard to hit this, and it shows because I'm way short, and that'll be a 2-putt par. And a level par round, which we'll take. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you soon.